about this because I just saw that within this week we reached 1,000 overall views on the channel. Now I know it's not 1,000 likes, not 1,000 subscribers, not 1,000 views for one video, but for me it's a big thing. Seeing that 1,000 views just made me feel nice, it made me feel good. And how people celebrate getting 1 million subscribers or 1,000 or 100 subscribers or 50 subscribers, it makes you feel happy. So people always ask me, why do you do YouTube? And I don't understand what the question means, because they say, then I ask, what do you mean? And they say, well, you get like 5-10 views a video, you don't make any money off of it, you are not getting known or subscribed to, you have barely any subscribers at all. I tell them that's not the reason I do it. I mean, subscribers, yeah, that's a bonus. Likes, that's a bonus. Because the reason I do it is to just put the camera on and talk to it. And then when people watch it, it's even more of a plus on that side. Like, I don't expect people to watch it. But then when it does get views, and like that 100 views comes to the one video, the 200 views, the 50 views, it just feels good. This is a very one-on-one conversation right now. I think it's getting over sentimental. Hey guys, and welcome to Reds FX episode 1. 50 subscribers. Over 100 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers. It doesn't look sturdy, does it? Wow. This is an interesting video to make. Hey guys, and welcome to a very, very special video. And this time, I really mean it. I always say that, special video every time I make a video, but for this one it is. Because, as you guys obviously know by now, we hit 10,000 subscribers. That number, first of all, blows my mind. Because if I imagine 10,000 people all clicking that button. And so I thought I'd make a video to say what was on my mind about it. Obviously we hit 10,000 a few days ago. And I didn't exactly make the video immediately, and I was thinking about a few things, and I realized that since I started this whole journey on YouTube, since I started making videos, I've always had that one number in the back of my mind, 10,000. Because when you start, you don't really have a goal, you're just making things. You don't expect people to view it, like you saw Fetus always say at the start of this video. I didn't expect people to actually watch it. And the fact that you guys are here watching the videos already is an accomplishment to me, and it's always been. And the reason that number 10,000 stuck out to me was because once my channel started to grow, which was around 2015 or 16 when I started Reds FX, which is the bread and butter of this channel, it started to grow, and I got a few subscribers. And I remember those few numbers stuck out to me, 1, 2, 3, 19. I remember my channel was stuck on 19 for a while, and it started to grow. We hit 50, we hit 100. And once you start hitting the hundreds and you start moving up, once you hit 1,000, then you know you're going places. Started moving forward. When I hit 5,000, I realized that 10K was actually a goal. Now, there are a few milestones on YouTube that people find to be a big deal. 10,000, your first 1,000, obviously, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, da, 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 da. Now, for me, 100,000 was always something that was never fully reachable. It didn't seem like a real thing. But 10,000, once I hit 5,000 and it started growing, and it took a while, but 10,000 always felt like a real number, and I tied so much of emotion to that number, 10,000. I wanted to do so many things. I said I'd do this when I hit 10,000, I'd do that when I hit 10,000, and I'd know I'd made it when I hit 10,000. And I realized that once you get closer to that actual goal of 10,000, it's not so much the number of subscribers that gives you that satisfaction. Because 9,995, 9,996, it's almost the same as 10. But when you have 10 grand, 10K, sitting on your channel, then you realize just how much effort you've put in and just how many videos you've made and how long this journey has been and going along. And I've always said, like I said at the start, I said a few years ago, that if people view my videos, it's a bonus. Because I do it because I enjoy it. And as you guys know, this channel has gone through a lot of shifts over the years. I used to make movie. If you go to the original, like if you click view oldest videos, don't do that. But if you do, you'll see different things. I used to do movie reviews. I used to do like Blu-ray videos, and then I moved on to filmmaking, VFX, and then I decided that wasn't for me anymore, and I started to make video essays, which I still want to do a few of those. So I've always made what I want to make, and a lot of the times I'll make something that I really want to make, and it doesn't get a lot of views, and sometimes that is, a little disheartening. But sometimes it isn't, because I realize at the end of the day, it's what Dad always said. It's about making the videos that you want to make. And so to anybody watching who has a YouTube channel, or who wants to make a YouTube channel, or who wants to start filmmaking, who wants to start creating something, whether it's gardening videos in your backyard, whether it's about your skills as a plumber, or maybe your skills as a VFX artist, anyone can do anything on this platform. And a guy like me, who never dreamed of having a channel that had 10,000 subscribers on it, is standing here thanking you for getting to that goal. So take it from me, if you want to make something, you put your all into it. You do the best that you can. And I don't want to sound like some sort of inspirational guru type guy, because it's not simple. It's gonna be disheartening at times. You're gonna get little to no views. You're gonna get no subscribers. Don't even think about money. That's not even a thing. But find something that you're passionate about, and make the videos. Send it around. See what happens. And I maintain this idea that if you put your all into your videos, and if you never lower yourself below a certain threshold, you said this is my production value. I'm always going to make sure I have this. My videos are going to look like this, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to speak it this way, and I'm going to plan it this way, and I'm going to write a script like this. And you never falter. You never get lazy, and one day you just don't put on the light. One day you just don't write a script. One day you keep that level. You set your own personal level, and you keep it, and you keep going, and you make a video, and you release it consistently. You make the time. It will grow. You will get the views. Your channel will start to snowball, and you will make it. Trust me. It took me 4 or 5 years to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I do it all over, because it's not about getting to that goal. It's about the actual journey to that goal. I mean, over the years, I've made more friends on this website, this platform, than I could ever have dreamed of. I used to watch Grant from Film Learning make his videos. I used to watch those videos, be so entertained. I used to learn from those videos, and he's one of my biggest inspirations. And now I can private message him and ask him how his day's been. I started making videos in HitFilm Express, which had just come out at the time. The first iteration of HitFilm Express had just come out. And a few years later, I now make guest tutorials sometimes for the HitFilm channel. I speak to them frequently. I communicate with Shaver and Ali, and I had the CEO of that company on my podcast. I've made so many friends, HitFilm Sensei and Mike from HitFilm University and Chris from the Watch Chef channel, and there's countless others. There's countless others that I've just made friends with over the years, because it's all about a community aspect. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand about the filmmaking community. It's easy to say the filmmaking community on YouTube is dying and there's too many people, but it's one of the most close-knit and most encouraging communities on YouTube that I've ever seen. Because no one's trying to bite each other and compete, If you look at my videos, they're similar to what everybody else is doing. Everyone's doing this sort of similar thing. We make little changes here and there, spicing our personality, but at the end of the day, they're all tutorials. Yet, we're never trying to fight each other to get on top. We're always trying to just help each other move up. And I found that is one of the biggest things that motivate me as I've gotten to this goal. So wherever it is, guys, find your niche, however you pronounce it, and find a spot to just bury yourself in there and start doing your own thing. Whenever people say that there's no room for new people on YouTube, there's no room for new people anywhere, I say it doesn't matter. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's any other platform, if you have a camera, whether it's an old Android phone, a spanking new iPhone, a Canon 700D, whatever it is, if you've got a personality and you've got some ideas, make that video and put it out there. This has turned into a motivational talk, which I don't like that term, but I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. And I'm speaking to each of you individually right now. Thank you for liking any video you've made, any video I've made. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you to the handful of you who always retweet my videos on Twitter. Thank you to the few of you who always leave a comment down below and say, great video, or say, hey, or just say, first. Whatever it is, I love those comments. I try my best to reply to every single comment. Thank you to every single one of you who's shared one of my videos to one of your friends, who's subscribed over the years. Because without that, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are now. And to say thank you to you guys, I have something really big in the works. It should be coming out by the end of this month, on June 1st. It's something I've been wanting to do. If you've been a fan for a while of this channel, or watching this channel for a while, I don't think I'm not so conceited to say I have fans, but viewers, if you've been watching for a while, you know what I'm talking about. I mentioned in the live stream, mentioned it years ago already, that I wanted to do this specific thing when I hit the 10,000. I've been in contact with a few people, a few sources. Everything has fallen into place. And that announcement video will be coming on June 1st, so stay tuned, guys. It's all to say thank you to you guys for getting me to 10,000, for getting us to 10,000. And without further ado, I'll keep making videos. You guys keep watching them, and here's to the next 10K.